So I've been a film journalist and writer for about 22, 25 years, I think. Been writing about the film business and filmmaking, and I used to be the editor of Screen International. I'm still a contributing editor there. So I came to ProPro to talk mostly about press strategies and what producers need to think about in terms of assets for the press or developing relationships with the press, hiring publicists, things like that. I guess there's a lot that goes into how we decide what films to review, what films that we might want to do a director interview, what might get a news story. It's about, I guess, looking at films that are probably going to travel beyond their national borders, so films that will have an international life. And Screen's readership is all around the globe, so we might look at films that are going to sell to Japan and Latin America, both. So yeah, it's a sort of combination, and it's not an exact science. Sometimes we can write about films because it's at a major festival. If it gets into Cannes, we're going to write about it. Other times it can be just an exciting new talent we want to try to champion, or something interesting about the production or the way the film was put together, because we also write about the business side, not just the creative side. But sometimes it just comes down to personal taste too. I can see a film and just really love it and want to talk to that director more and talk to that producer about how they made this film. I've been really impressed with ProPro. I didn't know about it before this year. I'm really thrilled to have been invited. I think it's just a really nice cohort of producers. It's great for me to be able to meet so many interesting female producers, especially working across the globe. You know, it's good that it's not just Austrian producers, even though I like meeting some Austrian producers. But I like the mix of nationalities and the kinds of projects they're trying to put together. And I think, you know, the week is very well organized. It's also, some labs take people away for months, and I think coming together for a really intense week is a really good model. And, you know, for me also, just meeting some of the other mentors or catching up with the ones I already know, it's a really great experience. It's kind of, like I said, it's very intense, I think, for the people selected on the course. But for me as a sort of expert coming in, it's a really nice, I can just dip in for a couple of days, see some of the sessions, meet some people, talk to people. It's really valuable for me as well.